Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Young Sage here in SnowRunner for another video. We actually got a surprise today. The DLC came out one day early. I was not notified until I saw Jeff Fabiano do a video. Tomcat said something about a new update in his stream, but I don't watch the stream, so... Yeah, this is a paid DLC, though. This is GMC Brigadier that I told you guys about. The International HX Caterpillar CT-681... These two are free to all players, so make sure you download that. Even if you don't have the game, get it anyway. So it's the exact same engine options as the GMC that we already have in the game. However, this has everything that you need. Oh, they changed the class, because it was a highway class in the public test server. We're gonna go for the high range box, I think. Tall boy suspension, because we can get some monster tires. And yes, the scrolling is not improved. We still have to click through every single one and go all the way down. So that's why mods are a nightmare on console. And we do not have mud tires, so that's a detriment. This thing's only considered heavy duty as well, so it's not an off-road like I was hoping it would be. Advanced medium. And it only gets a small little snorkel. And we're going to be towing... See, look, here's the new log. Here's the new log carrier. This will be on... Camera's doing some weird things right now. This was available for every truck in the game. This is, by the way, this is $3.99. If you're curious how much this truck is. Yeah, I have Phase 4 installed, but we'll check that out in a future video. We're currently on one of our good old maps. This basically has all the same features as the other GMC. It's basically just a reskin. I'm a little bit upset about that it's not something special. It has different exhaust options, though. I like the single. The double exhaust always leaves a better impression. Now, we do get a special paint job with this. This bear. I guess it's like a forest scene. We are not going to use that. I don't like how the default GMC paint looks. However, do we get some other paint jobs we can pick from? You know what? What the hell? First mate is actually... You know what? The new ones are not usable. These are not usable. Now, supposedly... Let's do ranch like we normally do. Cannot combine those, so forget it. Freedom Bird. I'm a fire. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so no Holy Stephanie. We'll put mud on that. Shut up, take my winch. No road, no problem. Holy Stephanie. And do not put any exterior stickers on this, because it's going to look terrible. Let's take the sun visor off. Okay, that's in a language I don't read. By the way, in pre-release testing, from what I heard, okay, these are all locked, but you gotta complete 4 trials to get these new hood ornaments. I'll never get them. I've tried those trials. They're really hard. So let's just go out. And we're headed over here to pick up vehicle spare parts. We have to take them... Where's the logistics base? Over here, right? We go all the way over here in this mud. Deliver that. So it should be a good test for this truck. Interior is very similar to the other GMC. It sounds different, at least. The horn's actually kind of similar, too. It's not the same horn, but it's similar. Steering wheel's a little bit different. The gauges are identical. But the, like the binnacle and the rest of the dashboard are not. It doesn't have like the classic air brake sound. It does have the air brake whoosh, but it doesn't sound the exact same as the old GMC did. This is actually a smaller truck than the other one, which is interesting. The Brigadier was actually GMC's top-selling truck. Vehicle spare parts, we need 2 of those puppies. Let's see how this highway gearbox does. I normally don't put highway boxes in big trucks, so I'm trying to see how it works, you know? This thing should be pretty amazing, based on the numbers. This is paid DLC, don't forget. Every paid DLC so far has been disappointing. So, is this going to be that disappointing? I have no idea. By the way, the objective marker's telling us to go get the trailer. We are not doing that in today's video. When we review the HX, we'll use that to tow the trailer. I'm actually happy they gave us a Modern International. Like, other than the Navistar. The Navistar is a military truck. Not really into, like, the military trucks. I like more civilianized things. This thing sounds like a monster truck. It really does. Seriously, they put a monster truck engine sound in this thing? Because it sure as heck sounds like it. Alright, sticky stuff. See how she does with no mud tires. These are 46s. They're not massive. Russian trucks have much bigger tires than this. And we don't have all-wheel drive and diff lock always on. Also, we don't have any low or low minus. We don't have low plus or low minus. Because of the gearbox I chose. Only mod gearboxes allow you to have speed and the gearing. Oh, and also, Invalid Redneck has finally brought his freaking trailers to the game after players have begged him for legitimately months. And this thing gets down and digs. I'm impressed. Classic is a heavy duty though. I don't know. thing should be more of an off-roader. I guess maybe not, because it doesn't have the dip lock and all-wheel drive always on. Alright, we're not taking the iffy path. We're gonna take the path we know is gonna work. I like the engine sound of this thing. It really does sound like a diesel monster truck. Get the key down there hanging from the ignition. I like those little details. Bring the telehandler over here and get that rock out of the way before we tow the trailer. Now the other two trucks are available to all players. This was released as a paid DLC. You do not need Phase 4 for any of these three new American trucks. Although, if you have problems getting them showing up, try restarting your game. Because it seems like when you buy them at first, they don't show right up. Okay, what's our best way to go? Probably left, huh? Yeah, drilling site. I would probably assume this is the way we want to go. Yeah, that audio sounds so good. Okay, we're just gonna follow this back trail. I guess we're gonna take the long way around. There's like no easy way to get. Well, there kind of is. So we're actually gonna go left here and just follow this road. And that's the way we're gonna go with the International as well. And by the way, the trailer in question is in Black River. We're plunging in. I have not checked out Phase 4 yet. But I'm told it's very, very hard. So, it's going to be another modular situation where I'm probably not going to get too far. And there's really no vehicles I'm truly interested in this DLC. Except these new American vehicles. You guys know me. I like my license stuff. Now where to? You have to go straight through this. Yep. Trail literally goes around this street. I've never been this way before. We're at a weird angle. Come on. Oh boy. Alright, we're moving. I still have no idea why they decided to... Wait, is that a Crown Victoria? That's Crown Victoria, an upgrade Crown Victoria, so I must have been up this way at some point. In mud, it obviously freaks out because it doesn't have mud tires. Honestly, it's getting it. Excuse the morons upstairs. I'm reporting them. Every single night, it's like they're fighting up there or something. Stuff is being thrown. Loud bangs and crashes. They're not a happy family up there at all. This is sticky. So far, I like it. But it's too similar to the GMC GMC we already have, the MT9000. MT900, I guess. I used to call it the GMC. We can't do that anymore because this exists now. I'm happy it's in the game, but it's too similar to what we already have. I'd rather have a shorter wheelbase Chevy Bison that we had in American WoW. So to have that full customization, that would be quite cool. And the ability to own it. And they need to release an American WoW pack that has all the American WoW trucks in it. With new upgrades and whatnot. If you don't remember, in MudRunner, you couldn't make vehicles all-wheel drive. It's either all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. There's no way to make it either or. You know, they say never take on mud with a highway box. I would say don't worry about it. Because, yeah, you're going to go a little bit slow, but it's going to be all worth it in the end. We're ripping it right down here now. Speaking of ripping, I just let one rip. Alright, we're going right here. Follow this down. Get out here. We should be okay. Follow this around. I'm down here in the solid rotations thing. Take this through the trees. We are going left here. No, we're going right here. I like the little Brigadier badge over there. It's kind of cool. The attention to detail was quite nice. She doesn't high. Oh my god! Get up and get up and go. This thing just gets up and moves. Okay, we don't want to hide for this. We're gonna die there. We actually have some blank switches over there too, on the left side. I think on the MT, I think like you have a GMC that we already have. I think those are taken. You know, I am enjoying this much more without the hands. I'm gonna throw the hands back on real quick. You guys tell me if you don't think it's distracting. Especially because like the way he like tries to grab the wheel when he's turning it, just friggin' turn it. I mean, I know this is because it's based around these big steering wheels like this, but even in small trucks, he tries to grab the wheel like he can't just turn it, you know? Let's turn him back off. I'm already getting annoyed. Okay, we're actually going the wrong way. Yeah, we are. Crap balls. We were supposed to go down here. Wait, there is another way though. If we follow this up through the hills, it'll bring us down a little distance space. We'll go that way, I guess. I don't feel like turning around. Oh, alarmingly high fuel consumption, y'all. Really, B minus. That's not good. Compared to more modern trucks, that's not good. 49X has about the same fuel consumption, but it's way more powerful. This thing's only fast because it's got a highway box. I want to try something different. You know what? I think we're going to go with the highway box in almost everything. Because it seems to be enough. Yeah, Road Plus can be helpful to get you out, but like when you're doing a lot of driving just on like more normal dirt roads, the highway box is more than enough, and it lets you get moving quick. Is that where we gotta go? Yep. The left up here. I don't know what the heck all that rattling noise is. I might be changing something in the truck. No, I don't know what that rattling is. There's that lever up there. I don't even know. I would love to know what that does. If anyone's ever driven one of these or knows anything about that lever, please let me know. We can stay in regular auto and we should be fine. Yeah, I say dip for a second. I think deep. I would say dip. I try to combine deep and I try to put deep, half a thick into deep together. Dip and thick. I guess. I don't know. My brain sometimes does some weird things. As you guys probably know. And we made it. Ugh, don't die now. You know, this paint scheme's starting to grow on me. Anything I would like it, this is available for other trucks as well, to my knowledge. Really no difference in going, so we're just gonna like kind of go. We're just gonna roll with it, baby. All right, that's done. So, final verdict. Should you pay for this? I mean, compared to the other GMC, it's about the same, I think. Let's compare. The easiest way to compare is going to truck storage. And stats alone, the GMC is actually worse. This other GMC is actually worse. So, compared to the MH9500, we get more power, but this thing has better fuel economy. So I guess they actually corrected the engine thing. Because there was an issue with the engine in this one, where the middle engine got the same power, but it was better fuel economy. They must have fixed that in Phase 4. I mean, I think this is more of a personal preference. I like how this thing looks. This is a legend in American trucking history. So, if you want that in your game, yeah, buy it. But just remember, it's not good for it's not great for river crossings. You only get that little nub right there. Let me just compare it to, okay, the Voron Grad. No, it's not, other heavy duties. We'll compare it to the White. The White gets this giant snorkel, a 47-inch tire. This thing gets a 46, an inch smaller. Same with diff lock. The GMC has more power and 1 point less in fuel economy. Fuel tank actually has less, so it's not looking good for the GMC. However, people say that the bumper on the Western Star is always getting in the way. I don't see that problem. Okay, let's... That's the best, probably the most fair comparison in the entire game. This really isn't a fair comparison. This is more like a big Scout. Okay, we'll compare it to the ZKIZ. This is a big boy. You get way more fuel economy in this thing. I haven't changed the tires because there's new suspension and bits for this. So, as a matter of fact, I'm just going to show that this thing now has Tega tires. You can now get Tega tires for this. I need to find the race suspension somewhere in Quarry. But, really? Yeah, versus CKIZ, it's actually better. However, the GMC Brigadier is very good for what it is. Tire size is a little bit small compared to rivals. And the lack of a snorkel is a bit of an issue. Because I'm probably sure you could probably put this same snorkel from the White on it. And yes, that actually is correct. This is a White Motor Company truck. I looked this up. The 4964 is a... It's a truck that's built by the White Motor Company, but they have the Western Star name on it because they owned Western Star at the time. This is actually built by White, though. Even though the game classifies it as a Western Star, this is a White. I'm just going to clear that up because I did a little bit of research into White. And they actually appear in a lot of American truck companies' history. They were once one of the biggest automotive vehicle manufacturers, hands down, in America. And then they were nothing. Okay, let's compare to the A and K. Yeah, the A and K is going to have those wide Tega tires, but it's still very tippy. Also, unlike the A and K, the Brigadier can do more than just have a bed on the back. We can't put a trailer saddle. We can use the new log. We can use the new log carrier. That's $6,000, mind you. It looks really cool, though. I have to say, it looks really good. And this needed to be in the game in the last update. It really did. Got your van. Got all your normal shit. This will call the maintainer as well. Which looks really menacing, I really have to say. Let's put the sideboard back on it. Yeah, this needs to be rectified, though. This needs to get a larger snorkel. Just give it the snorkel from the white, and then I think we'll be in good shape. Yeah, 46-inch tires are alright. The white has an inch bigger tire, though. Maybe we should compare the two head-to-head. I think that would be a really good comparison test. Come back in the next video. We're actually gonna take the Brigadier and put it up against the white. So I'll see you guys next. I'll see you guys in that video, which I'm going to make right after this one. So, peace out.